For tonight's battle report, we have 2,000 points of Death Guard facing off against 2,000 points of Tau, running the Tau Sept. We will be doing a kind of a different setup. This is kind of how they're going to run a tournament here soon. We have a primary objective, which is supply cache. We have a secondary objective, which is Glory Seeker. Primary objective is worth 10 points. The secondary objective is worth 6 points. And we have two bonus objectives, which are First Blood and Line Breaker. And those are worth 2 points each. We are using the twist of Eager for the Fight. And this will be our deployment zone for this game. This will be our battlefield for this game. We have an objective, focus, we have an objective marker right there. We have another one hiding in the building right here. We have another one right here. Over on this side of the battlefield, we have an objective right there. We have another one down in that building right there. And another one off over here in this corner right here. The Death Guard will be on this side of the battlefield, and Tau will be on this side of the battlefield. And we will be back in a moment with armies on parade, and we'll see how this is going to start out. For the Tau armies, we are starting off with a Spearhead detachment. Inside the Spearhead detachment, we have Longstrike. I know he's missing in action still. I think I'm going to have to break down and buy another one. And backing him up is a Hammerhead with an ion cannon and smart missile system, and two fire support Hammerheads with twin heavy burst cannons and smart missile systems. For the rest of our army, we have a Vanguard consisting of one Cold Star Commander with twin fusion cannons, a shield generator, and target lock. Backing him up are three-man stealth suit teams with burst cannons and ATS. These guys are new. They're not fully painted yet, but I'll try and get in here so you can see them. These are my counts as Vespids. They have these nice little backpacks on them. I'm working on their guns. Those little holes you see are going to have like a crystal or a bead or something put in them so that it looks a little different from a standard rifle. But we have 10 Vespids. We have a 7-man Pathfinder team, 4 with pulse carbines and 3 with rail rifles. And backing up the end of the line is the Mighty Storm Surge. He is equipped with the counterfire defense system, the early warning override, and a shield generator. And this will be our Tau army for this battle. For the armies of the Death Guard, we have the following.
Alright, first we will start off with the Warlord, will be the Sorcerer, who has just a bolt pistol, force sword, and for his Warlord trait he has hulking physique, which adds +1 to his toughness, so he's got a 5 toughness instead of 4.
Alright.
Maybe he'll be a little bit more survivable. My second HQ is Typhus. And he has everything that he always normally has. The Man Reaper and the Destroyer Hive pistol.
Okay.
Over here, the Demon Prince. He's not actually colored for Nurgle, but I did take him with wings, so I wanted a model at least with wings.
Right.
Now, he does not have the Demonic Axe. He actually has 2 pair of Malefic Talons, which gives him really nastiness in close combat. So he's got up to 7 attacks instead of 4.
Okay. You realize he lost his finger.
Okay, well...
He can't give you the finger anymore.
Well, I will attempt to find the end of his finger later. But right now, he's not being rude to anyone today.
Okay.
Alright, so starting with my troop choices, you notice I've got 2 units of standard Poxwalkers because I don't think they can take any options anyway. They're stupid, mindless, slow, and try to beat you over the head with whatever they happen to have in their hand. have 20 cultists that are pretty close to, I believe, the way they're supposed to be. 17 auto guns. I've got the one heavy stubber, the flamer, and the leader's got a shotgun. So that's pretty much the way it is.
All right.
Now, these guys I set up in rows. The front guys are all the champions or leaders, sergeants, whatever you want to call them, with plasma guns and plague swords. These three are a little bit more the way they should be. This guy, I decided on him simply because he had the biggest close combat weapon. The two guys behind... Okay, I might have them a little bit out of order on these guys. But anyway, the other six, which actually I think these two guys on the end are the blight launchers on each row. Mm-hmm. And then, but these two guys are the ones I've got for the blight launchers, and these two guys I got for the blight launchers up front. But anyway, each set has 4 blight launchers, 4 bolt guns, and then the leader's got a plasma gun for ranged weapons. And then they've all got 6 plague knives and plague swords for the leader. Okay. Then moving on to the Hellbrutes, they, I believe, are pretty well what they're supposed to be. Power Fist, or Hellbrute Fist, with combi bolters, and then 2 multi-meltas.
Okay.
And then the Plague Burst Crawler is, I believe, also pretty close to what they're supposed to be. Of course, some mortars, which aren't interchangeable. 2 entropy cannons on each one. Now, I believe this is supposed to be the actual heavy slugger. And both of them are equipped with heavy slugger, but this one's got the heavy stubber, unfortunately. But anyway, they've actually got both heavy sluggers. That's pretty much it.
All right.
I do need to mention, the Demon Prince is the one with the relic. He's got the Fulgaris helm. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it increases the range of all its aura abilities by 3. So his 6-inch reroll 1s for Death Guard will actually be 9-inch now.
Nice. And that is our Death Guard for this battle. Okay, for Death Guard movement, turn 1, the Hellbrute is moved up over here. All the Poxwalkers kind of shuffled around over here. The Blight Hauler did not move. Everybody over this way has started the mass movement to the left to get to the objective. The objective has now become a stack of beer kegs. So we're fighting for the beer here. Now, for Sucker Phase.
Oh, let's see. What can I do here?
I do not know.
Let's see. I'll start with him. He's going to give the left side of Poxwalkers.
Those Poxwalkers right there.
Putrescent Vitality.
Putrescent Vitality.
Yep. So, if successful, they will have a 5 strength and 5 toughness.
Okay. And he rolls double 1s. 6.
And I don't remember if it was 6 or 7. It's a 6, so it is successful.
It is successful. Next,
and
what will he do?
Miasma Pestilence.
Miasma?
I believe he can do it to them. Just has to be a Death Guard unit.
Death Guard unit.
Within 18 inches.
Alright.
Miasma Pestilence, I will give to the Hellbrute.
That Hellbrute right there?
I will give him -1 to all hit rolls against each.
Alright.
6, made it.
Alright.
Alright. So
Typhus is Cycred.
Alright.
The
Sorcerer.
The Sorcerer, he's hiding in that building right over there next to the Demon Prince.
Smite is 18 inches, so I'm pretty sure. I guess it would be the top stealth suit team?
Yeah.
Although, it has to be closest to visible. And since they're actually closer, I guess
you'd have to go for the bottom one. Because you can't see them.
I'll go through Gift of Contagion against the 3 on the bottom. They don't have to be the closest unit. It just has to be within 18 inches.
Well, he's only got 1 cast or 2?
I've got 2.
So why don't you use the Gift of Contagion against the ones on the top floor?
Because it still has to be a visible unit.
I thought you said it didn't have to be a visible unit.
It still has to be a visible enemy unit.
Oh, okay.
Same with the Smite, but
okay.
It doesn't have to be the closest.
Okay. Well, closest. It says closest visible unit, right? So you can do both of them onto that one down there on the floor.
I was thinking if it's the closest unit, if it's not visible, then you're screwed.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Fine.
If you watch this video, answer that question. If it's closest visible unit and there's a closest unit is not visible, can you cast it on another unit? We don't know.
It was addressed in FAQ, but I don't remember.
We don't remember. We did find out, someone pointed out that I guess in FAQ, and I missed it, if you charge and you stop at 1 inch, you are in combat. I did not know that.
1 inch includes...
Includes within 1 inch now, includes at 1 inch. It used to not.
Yeah. Okay, so I will... Actually, I'm not going to worry about Smite with him. I'll just go ahead and use it. Gift of Contagion against the bottom set, and Blaze of... that's only the fight phase, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just use Gift of Contagion on the bottom set.
Okay.
And I'll forego Smite this time around.
Alright, we're not smiting.
I need...
That is a peril, good sir.
I'm going to command point.
Ooh.
So it's an 8.
Let me see. I don't get a command point back. I rolled that. I rolled that because my commander right there has the Pure Tide Engram Neuro chip, and I can re-roll command points for command points, his or mine, on a 6-up.
So an 8 is successful.
All right.
I'm not taking that 12.
What is it?
Not yet, anyway. All right. Wow. Good rolling 6s right now. All right. Liquefying a goo. I don't know. -1 toughness. So you're at
Toughness 3. Okay. Not really all that great, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's going to help because these autograms are only 3s.
Okay.
So
I'm just going to put that dice right there so we know which one you just cast that on.
Okay.
See, we're marking them with red dice. But where's the... I got a red dice. Hey, I'm missing it. There it is. Haha, we're going to put skull dice. My 1 skull dice. I don't know where I got that from, but I got skull dice from somewhere. Uh-oh, he's... Hey, quit moving the terrain.
Ooh, there we go.
Earthquake!
Well, I was trying not to... Anyway, my Demon Prince, I believe, is in range for Plague Wind.
Ooh, what does that do?
It does roughly the same thing as Smite.
Ah.
It's a warp charge for 5, and within 18 inches,
just
one
within...
die for each model, unit suffers a mortal wound on a 6.
So that's just... doesn't need line of sight.
Huh?
Doesn't need line of sight, or...
He would have it to the bottom.
Oh, he's going to the bottom.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I said, just the bottom side.
Okay, you're picking on those guys on the bottom.
Yeah.
I could make a comment about Plague Wind.
Made it.
I can make a comment about the Plague Wind.
Yeah.
But, you know, nothing.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Next. I think that's everybody, isn't it?
A lot of air, but no potency. Okay.
Who is going to start your shooting phase?
Let me try the Hellbrew. He's the closest.
All right.
And then I'm going to go to both my play crawlers.
All right. We're going to show those that little bit of, at least the Hellbrute, and then we'll be back.
So the Hellbrute is the Combi Bolter. And actually, you've got 13 wounds. He's within 24 inches, so he's okay. So Combi Bolter and Multi-Meltdown.
Okay.
First, the Combi Bolter, he's not within the rapid fire range, so 1 hit.
No.
No. Multi-Melta. It's a hit. Strength is 8.
Toughness 7.
3s. It is a wound. -4.
That'll be damage.
Okay, D6. 4 damage.
Okay. And regretfully, his ability only works on... And we're going to be back in a minute, because that's a lot of shots coming this way, and it'll take some time. So we'll be back in a minute after Death Guard shooting, and we'll see who's still standing. Okay, so he fired both of the Plague Crawlers and the Hellbrute into Long Strike and managed to take him out. Gave himself first blood for that. And then just about everything else went into that one squad of stealth suits that was down there, and he managed to take them out, and he took out 1 Pathfinder over here. That is it. At the current point, he has 2 points for first blood. And we will be back in a moment after Tau movement for turn 1. Alright, for movement, the hammerheads have stayed still. The commander has moved over to take some shots at that Hellbrute. Now, the stealth suits have jumped up to the top floor. The Storm Surge has moved over this way a little bit. And the Pathfinders stayed still. And those guys stayed where they were at. So, for the next turn, shooting phase, we are going to start with 3 marker lights into the Hellbrute and 3 rail rifles into that Hellbrute over there. So, first, 3 marker lights. And of course, all 3 missed. Followed by 3 railguns hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Strength 6. 5 to wound. Nothing. They did absolutely nothing as usual. Commander is going to fire into that Hellbrute right there. Hitting on 2s. Both hit. Strength 8.
4.
1 will wound.
-4.
We'll go ahead and command point that. See if we can get a... Both will wound. At -4.
6 up. Oh. Did you include the -1 to hit? For miasma pestilence. He was one that had it. Did you hit well enough to hit anyway?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, I'll roll. 6s.
And I'm not within half. I'm pretty sure. I measured that a minute ago. Only 3 damage.
Okay.
Completely wasted, miffed. Alright, we're going to be back in a minute after the rest of the Tau shooting. And we will see how this turns out.
Crazy.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's at the end.
Alright, well that was some really, really bad shooting. The Hellbrute's down to 2 wounds. We took 2 off of one of those plague units. We took 2 off of the cultists, and we did 2 wounds to that plague crawler right there between the 2 buildings. And that was it. Pretty bad. So, your Hellbrute goes crazy.
Oh. I think it said each time he suffers an unsafe moment. At the end of any phase in which it's... So I just roll once.
Okay.
Nope. Okay.
Alright.
Go crazy.
We'll be back in a minute after Death Guard movement. Ugh. Alright, for the movement phase, these guys all shuffled up through here. The cultists have moved around over there. These Marines moved up. The Demon Prince moved up. The Blight Haulers stayed still. Those guys stayed still, and that Hellbrute didn't go anywhere. So, for the second phase, sir.
Alright, second phase. I will again do Nutrition Vitality and Miasma Pestilence.
Okay.
Nutrition Vitality on them, and then Miasma on him again.
Alright.
And then let me just go to 6 and 6. Alright, so either one. 6s. I'll start with Putrescent Vitality. Did not make it. So they're all at 4s. Him. He made it very well. So he is at -1 to hit again.
Alright.
Sorcerer can smite these guys.
Okay.
Actually he's next. And I will smite with him, actually.
Okay.
And it will go into those. Made it with a full D6. 3 wounds.
Alright.
So,
1 dead, 1 wounded.
he will use Gift and Contagion on him, and then Smite.
Okay.
I'll roll the Smite first. I'm at 6 up. Made it. D3. 3.
Unit's gone.
Okay. And I don't think heat within 18 inches for me to even try. 18 inches would be no.
No.
Okay, so
I think this game is going to be payback for the last time I fought the Death Guard. Yep.
okay. So that was all the psyker, now I go into all my shooting.
Okay.
I believe he is closest to the well, yeah, he is definitely closest to commander. Combi Bolter?
Alright.
Everything hit. I need that to wound. 2. No mod.
3 up. Saved.
Okay.
Nice.
Multi-mill to 3. Hit. Strength 8. So 3s.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so that does not work. He can't do anything, there can't do anything. Plague Crawler. I think Plague Crawler, the mortar is going to go to your Storm Surge. And then the cannons and Heavy Slugger on this one are going to go to this tank.
Okay.
Alright, so mortar first on the Storm Surge. Just one shot. It is a hit. Strength 8.
7.
Wound at -2.
4 pinfall. Got it.
Okay. Alright, enter the cannons and Heavy Slugger. Heavy Slugger on the Ion Cannon tank. 2 hits. Reroll ones because of Demon Princes. Alright, so 3 hits. 3 wounds. No. 2 wounds. -1.
1.
Okay. 1 damage. Alright, now the 2 entropy cannons.
Oh.
Yeah, this was the small guy.
Okay.
Alright, 1 entropy cannon hit. No.
Nope, need 3s.
Did that one? Alright. No. These guys have nothing to really shoot at.
Alright, we're going to be back in a minute after the rest of Death Guard shooting and see what is left of our Tau army. Alright, so he put a lot of shots into the Storm Surge. He's got it down to 12 wounds, and he did 1 wound to that tank right there, and that's about it. And he took out that stealth suit team right there. So, that will be it, and we will be moving into Tau for turn 2, and we'll see what we can try and do here. Back in a minute. Alright, so in the Tau moving phase, the Cold Star Commander jumped all the way back over there to say hi to that Plague Crawler over there. Hammerheads are still sitting here. The Storm Surge stayed here for this turn. He's going to try and put some shots into that stuff right there, whittle it down. Pathfinders are right there. They're still over there. And we're going into the shooting phase. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta drop my Vespids somewhere. They're not doing me any good in reserves.
When you where you go,
Shooting phase.
Keep forgetting to when you need to.
Yeah. We're gonna put them. Might as well. They're probably gonna go down in a blaze of glory, but we'll put them on the board in a minute. They're gonna go 9 inches away from that back unit over there. If you would be so kind, sir.
Right about here?
Yeah. Well, I don't think they can land in cover. Well, wait a minute. Maybe so.
Right here, so they would actually wind up... They'd have to be right here on the edge of it. You want to land them back there.
Well, there's still
2 units or just 1?
Just 1. They only need 18 inches. Where's 9 inches away?
9 inches is right there.
Yeah, I'd have to put them all up here on the first and second level. How far back is 18? No, I couldn't get them all in shooting range.
He's at 18.
So I'd have to put them out there somewhere. Sorry, I'm showing my arm. We're going to put them back over here. Ooh, one of them's laying down. If you would arrange those for me, sir, I would be so grateful. They're going to get some shots off. I'd like to have dropped him over there, but he's just got too much stuff piled up over there. I ain't going to be able to get him in anytime soon. But we'll see what they can do against those Plague Marines in the back. Alright, we're going to start off with we're going to fire 3 marker lights into that plague crawler right there, and we're going to put 3 rail guns into that front unit of Plague Marines. They should be within 15 inches for rapid fire.
Where's the closest one? Right there?
No, they're out.
This guy's in.
So that one and that one are in, but these back 2 are out. So it'll be 4 shots, or 5 shots instead of 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots instead of 3. So 3 marker lights hitting on 4s. All 3 hit.
Okay, so that plague burst is lit.
And we need 3, 4 hitting on 4s into the Marines. 2 are going to hit. These are strength 6.
3s.
Minus 3, I think. Are these minus 3 or minus 4? Hey, come on, slide. Still suit. Pathfinders. No, minus 4.
How much damage each?
D3.
Yeah, they don't have anything from minus 4.
Alright.
Damage?
3 and 3.
Oh, okay, so 6 feel and pain.
Roll them 3 and 3, because they'll go to 1 model each.
Ah, he's still dead. Okay.
Alright. I didn't roll a 6, which would have gave me mortal wounds on top. Okay, killed 2. That's cool. They actually did something this turn. Alright. We're going to go with the Storm Surge, because he has his anchors dropped. So he's re-rolling 1s. He is putting everything. He's putting his driver cannon and his destroyer missiles into that plague crawler. He's putting his missiles, his cluster missiles and smart missiles are going as follows. Cluster missiles into that wounded unit of Plague Marines, his smart missiles into that unit of or cluster missiles, smart missiles into them, cluster missiles into them, or the other way around. Decisions. Okay, no, we're going to do it like this. Destroyer missiles into the plague crawler, driver cannon into the Hellbrute, cluster missiles into the cultists, and smart missiles into the Marines.
Okay. Anyone start?
No. Flip that, because the smart missiles will ignore cover.
Okay.
So, cluster missiles into the Marines, smart missiles into their driver cannon into him, and destroyer missiles into him.
Cluster missiles can get 24.
Do what?
Cluster missiles can get a whole lot more shots.
I know. But you'll have better armor saves. I don't know. I'll think of it.
It's only a 5. It's only a 6 pace.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
so
yeah.
Ignore cover is
yeah.
still going to be a 6.
Then the cluster missiles into them and the little smart missiles into the Marines. Okay. Destroyer missiles into the plague crawler. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay. All 4 hit, and these are D3 mortal wounds apiece. or is it D6 now?
Don't you have to wound them first? Or is it just auto wound?
Mortal wounds. They flat mortal wound.
Okay.
I do believe. Let me check and make sure. Yeah, they don't even have a strength or a damage profile. It's just they hit, they do D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Rolling on. Get my resilience on. 4 for 5.
4 mortal wounds. We'll go ahead and try and command point 1. No. Still 4.
Go ahead and roll to see if you can command point back.
Yeah. No. Not my game.
5 up. 2.
So he only takes 2 wounds.
He's down to 8.
Alright. D6 shots off the driver cannon into the Hellbrute. Get 4. Hitting on 3s. Only 2. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Nothing. Story of my life there.
Okay. Clusters?
Yeah. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
Toughness is only 3, so.
Strength 5, need 3s. 4.
Any minus?
Nope.
Okay. 5 up. 1, so 3 dead.
Force to wound on the Marines. Nothing on the Marines. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, 10 Vespids firing assault 2s, 20 shots.
7 Marines.
Send to your set. Ah! 2.
No.
I got it. I think. Oh, 1 behind. Alright, we're going to have to get the cup. Too many dice. My hands are not big enough. Alright, hitting on 4s. Not bad. Wounding on 4s.
Okay. Ouch.
4. At -2.
5 up. 1.
So 3.
5 up. 2.
Okay.
Did lose 2 guys.
You did lose 2 guys. Commander into the plague crawler over here. And of course, he misses. Strength 8, so 3s.
Yeah. Let me look. Yeah. No, I counted. I can touch it.
Nope, nothing. He failed again. This has not been a good game. Ion cannon into the Hellbrute. It will overcharge. 2 shots. One hits. It will wound at -2.
Okay, 5 up. No.
3 damage.
Okay, it's gone.
I did not declare his missiles, so we're out on that.
He exploded, but it's only 3 inches. So.
Okay.
Actually,
I'll be back in a minute so I can figure out what I'm going to do with these last 2 hammerheads. And we'll be back in a minute. So, in the shooting phase, we killed the Hellbrute. We did 1 wound to that plague crawler, 2 wounds to that plague crawler, took 2 Marines off of that unit right there, took 2 Marines off of that unit right there, and 2 Marines off of that unit right there. And that was it. Not the greatest shooting phase ever. I should probably charge, but I don't know. I think we're probably going to play it safe and not, because I got a plan. It's a bad plan, but we got one. So, we'll be back in a minute after Death Guard movement for turn 3. And we'll see how this goes. In the movement phase, the Plague Crawler has moved up, and so all those could go back that way after the commander. I kind of knew that was going to happen. This guy's moved over a little. These guys moved up. He stayed where he was at. And all these guys have shifted this way. And they went back that way to say hi to the Vespids. We're now going into the Psyker phase. And the Psyker phase will commence with...
I will start with my Sorcerer. He's going to use Blades of Putrefaction on this set of Marines. Give them +1 to all wound rolls in the fight phase. Because I'm fairly confident I will make a charge.
Alright.
It is charge value of 5, so I only need 5 to hit. Made it.
Okay.
So, and plus if they roll a total of 7 or higher, or 7 on the with their in the fight phase, is mortal wounds in addition to the
cool.
So, and then the other one is going to be Gift of Contagion on your Storm Surge.
Okay.
It has to be within 18 inches.
Okay.
So, yeah, 7. So I need a 7. Did not do it. I'm not going to roll command point on it. So that just didn't work. Him. Well, that's really the only guy in range, actually. So I'll just smite him. Made it. 3 wounds.
Alright, we've got 3 left. I got it, I'll keep it over here.
And then him, he's going to use Miasma. Make sure I got it correct. I'm going to use Protestant Vitality on them, and then Miasma of Pestilence on him to make him -1 to hit.
Okay.
So I will start with the Miasma. They're both 6s, so Miasma. Made it. So he's a -1 to hit. Vitality. Made it. So they're now Strength 5, Toughness 5.
Okay.
And these guys are 4 and 4 because of his aura.
Okay.
Okay. Shooting phase. His pistol, the Destroyer Hive, pistol 2d6, 5 shots. I don't remember who the model did or not. Maybe it's just regular kid.
Always hitting on 2s?
Yeah, he's hitting.
Alright. I think my commander is dead.
Reroll 1, because no, he's not within 9 inches of him. So, 4 hits, strength 4, so 5 to 1.
5. 2.
2 wounds. -3.
4 up in roll.
Okay.
1.
Yeah, it's just 1 damage. Alright.
Alright. We'll come back in a minute and see what's left of the Tau army. This is going to be a lot of shots. So, in the shooting phase, we lost 1 Vespid over there. They've got the Storm Charge down to 7 wounds, and they did A couple wounds to this tank right here, and they didn't do anything over there. Or he's down to 3. No, he's taken 4. He's got 2 wounds left. He's got 2 left. All of that over there is charging that way, and the Hellbrute is charging the Storm Surge, and those Marines are charging the Vespids over there. So, where do you want to start?
Let's start on the Vespids.
Of course.
That's the one unit that can affect them.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 shots, hitting on 6s. Three.
I'm gonna say that didn't even do any good. Your Child Sept overwatch on 5, right? Oh, they don't have.
Strength 5. Their toughness 5?
Yep.
1 at -2.
5 up.
I'll jump out of the way. Nope.
5 up.
Yep.
Resilience. Made it.
Yeah.
Charge. Good.
Yep. You will be in. Where do you want to go next?
Let's go to the Hellbrute.
Okay, so this is going to be D6 shots off the driver cannon. Only 1. He will be hitting on 5s. He has counterfire defense system. He'll be re-rolling all failed rolls. He hits.
We don't get to reroll
Strength 10. He will wound at -4, -3.
Yeah, but -3 or -4?
-3, I think. Yeah, -3.
Nope.
3 damage.
Okay. He was unhurt, so he's
46 missiles. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Fives to wound. 3. Go.
2.
Dang. 4.
Yeah.
Normal.
Okay.
Flamer. 8 hits.
I completely forgot you ever had fun with this one first.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Need 6s to wound. 2.
3. No, you 5 to hit. Oh, never mind.
That's wound.
Alright.
Good.
Okay, he's good.
That's it.
Okay, so I didn't do any good.
Nope. Next.
Okay. Go with them.
Of course you will. Nothing. Yeah, they'll get there. He's tied up. We'll be back in a minute after the rest of the fight phase because this is going to take a while. Lots of shot hits are going on that commander over there. Okay, at the conclusion of the fight phase, we lost the commander over here. The Hellbrute failed his charge and took a good number of wounds too. He has 1 left. And then we lost a good chunk of our Vespids over there. Lost 5. Bad. Alright, and that will end So we will be going into Tau. Is it turn 4? Turn 3? Turn 3. Alright, Tau turn 3, and we'll see how this goes. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, movement. My hammerheads are still staying put. I gotta try and whittle that guy right there down. Those two big guys down over there. Storm Surge is staying put because he's got his anchors down. The Vespids fell back out of combat over there. They're going to be shooting back into those guys, I hope, doing some damage. Starting off the shooting phase, Storm Surge is going to put his driver cannon into that one right there. He's going to put his cluster missiles into that unit of Marines. His flamers and smart missiles are going to go into the Hellbrute. Hopefully he's got one wound left. Hopefully we can take him down. So let's see. Let's start this show on the road and see if we can do some damage. I'm not hoping, but maybe we can do some damage here. Alright, driver cannon, D6 shots. 3.
Where was it going again?
That. One right there. Hitting on 3s. 2 will hit. Might as well. We're going to spend our last command point. I really need that to hit. Of course it does not. Strength 10, so 3s to wound. Both will wound at -3.
6s. No, 5 up and vulnerable. Demonic.
Yes, roll your 2 5s there. Alright.
Okay.
D6 each. 8.
Does not blow up.
You got feel no pain, don't you?
They don't have. Oh yeah, they got this. Yeah. Almost forgot about that. Reduce the Hellbrute, Sorcerer, and Cultist.
Yeah.
Alright, so 5 up.
This is where you're going to make me not kill you.
Yeah,
2.
I saved 2, so I've got 2 left.
Alright. 46 missile shots into that group of Marines.
Oh. 19. Wow.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I rolled good enough to hit, but this is actually hitting on force.
Okay.
Because he's the graded one. Alright. And Marines, so we will be wounding on force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normal save.
Okay, 3. And it's those?
Yeah. The one's closest to it.
Okay. Wow. Okay, 5 up. Wow, they just kind of gave that one up. I think that whole unit's dead with 5.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. This will be hitting on 4s. Only 2. Okay, 3. No, that was a flip that over. Nothing. Flamer. 8. Wounding on 5s.
I thought it was wounding on 6s.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 6 is 1. Because he's toughness 8, right? Yeah. Just 1. He's good. 3. He lives. Alright, we're going to be back in a minute after the rest of the shooting phase, and we see how... I don't know. I got to do something here. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, in the shooting phase, that squad of Marines is gone. The Hellbrute lives. We managed to take off one more Marine over there. That plague crawler is down to 1 wound. That one is down to 5? 5 wounds. Took a few Marines off of there, so maybe that could make a morale check?
Oh, 4 or less, I'm okay.
4 or less, he's okay. He rolled a 5.
Alright, so I guess I lost the blight launcher.
He lost 1 more. So that's going to save me a little bit. That is it. We are now moving into movement phase for Death Guard turn 4. Ugh. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, for the movement phase, the Hellbrute has moved closer, the Sorcerer has moved out, and the Chaos Cultists are chasing after the Vespids with the Marines. Those Marines ran down the street, and the Demon Princess jumped up there with the Chaos, with the Plague Marines, and they've kind of consolidated around the objective over there. For your Psyker phase.
You can do anything.
Really?
Actually, I'll give him my Asthma Pestilence again.
Okay.
So it'll be -1 to hit again. Made it.
Alright.
But that's all he's going to do. He is going to... He's going to smite that hammerhead. Made it. Very well. Doing 2 whole damage. And then he's going to use Smite and Gift of Contagion.
Okay.
Both on this one first.
Alright.
Smite is going to be a 6, and Gift of Contagion is going to be a 7. So Smite first. Made it. 1. And then Gift of Contagion. Made it. And that is -1 toughness.
Okay. Okay.
Tough 6 now.
Yeah. Not really going to change much.
Alright. They go hurling improvised weapons at him and do nothing. Same with him. His destroyer rival is going to do a little more wall. So, he is fairly degraded. Double check, make sure how bad.
Probably 2nd tier, so he'll be hitting on 4s, probably.
Okay.
How bad is it?
5 is on 5s.
He's hitting on 5s?
Yeah.
Was Standard hitting on 4s?
I think so.
Were you hitting on 3s with him, though?
I think I was.
Okay.
I know I was rolling a lot of 5s and 6s.
Yeah, okay, so hitting on 5s. Where's he going?
Let me try to finish him.
Which one? That one, that one, or that one?
Ion Cannon.
Ion Cannon, alright.
So, 5 shots. 3.
So good. 1.
Yeah, 1.
Minus
2.
That is a save.
Okay.
The dice are liking me at the moment. They're keeping me alive. That's the thud gun thing?
Yep. 1 hit. Wound, -1.
That I don't save. I take a wound.
1 damage.
Okay, he's down to 11.
2 cannons. No.
Both miss.
Okay.
Alright, what's your other one going to do? Or are you going to go to
Blight
the range?
launchers and a plasma cannon. A plasma gun.
A blight launcher and a plasma gun.
Yeah.
You said 2.
Oh, I started to say 2 blight launchers, but...
Okay. Blight launcher.
Blight launcher. 1 hit. Strength 6, so...
No.
Okay. Plasma gun. 1 hit. Wound, -3.
Alright, we're going to be back in a minute after the rest of the shooting phase, and we'll see what's left on the battlefield. Alrighty, in the shooting phase, we lost the Vespids to concentrated firepower from the Chaos Cultists and the Plague Marines over there. The Storm Surge is down to 5 wounds. And the Hammerheads took a couple wounds. That one took a couple. That one took a couple. We have charges. The Demon Prince is charging the Hammerhead here in the front. And the Hellbrute is charging the Storm Surge. Which will you start with, sir?
Go ahead and do the Hellbrute.
Alright, driver cannon. D6 shots. 3. Hitting on 5s. Rerolling failed misses for counterfire. He's going to get 1. Strength 10. It will wound at -3.
6. Nope, he's dead.
How bad is he dead? He blew a good sized hole in him. Alright, that one is over with.
Demon Prince. This one he's a little more resilient. Every pun intended.
$16 shots hitting on 5s.
Nice.
No re-rolls because we cannot give our tanks support systems anymore. Toughness?
He is toughness 6.
Also 4s. Hey, come back here. 3 wounds at -1.
Okay. 4 up.
5, 6, 7,
Right.
8.
So 2.
And then the missiles, 1 each.
Okay, 5 up, feel no pain. He's resilient.
Nice. Nothing on the missiles.
Okay. You can physically roll a 7.
5 does not make it.
Get down to 4 command points. Makes it.
I get a command point back. I am up to... No, I am at 1. I used 1 a minute ago. Alright, he is in. Okay. So, what's going to happen?
Seven attacks
Alright.
with 2 sets of malefic talents.
Alright.
Hitting on...
Probably 2s or 3s.
Hitting on 2, strength is 7. So 2s and 4s?
2s and 4s.
Alright. I don't get any bonus on the strength. 2s! Everything's good. 4's the wound. 5. And let me look up. Don't remember if it's -2 or -3. -2.
2.
So 4 damage total.
Knocked him down to 3. He'll get 1 attack back. He does not hit. I think he needs 6s now. No, he does. Yeah, he needs 6s to wound. Hit. So no hit. That will end your turn 4.
Yep.
Yeah, and we'll be going into my turn 4. See how this goes. It's going to be ugly. Alright, moving to a phase for turn 4. The Hammerhead fell back out of combat right there. The Storm Surges stayed put right there. The other guys are still where they're sitting at. And we're going to go into the shooting phase. The Storm Surge, luckily he's anchors down, so he's still hitting on 5s. Is putting his driver cannon into that guy right there, and he is putting everything else into that sorcerer right there. Yeah, that sorcerer is going to get a whole lot of missiles shot at him. So, D6 shots off the driver cannon. 4 shots. Hitting on 5s. Not a single one. We're going to have to try and command point 1. Nope, nothing. Do I get my command point back at least? No, I do not. Alrighty. So, 4d6 missile shots. Ouch. 18. Oh, wait a minute. I rolled one too many.
Oh, I was just counting the 6, 16, 18. I wasn't counting the 4 because it was already.
Oh, okay. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right.
You realize this is a sorcerer.
Yes. Me and this sorcerer have the sorcerer and my storm surge have history. I have done this before, and he has lived for 2 turns. Okay, so hitting on 5s. Wounding on 3s.
Toughness 4 or 5.
Toughness 5.
Yeah.
Really?
+1 for the warlord trait.
Oh. Wounding on 4s.
That was a big.
4.
Okay, 4. Modifier.
Nope.
Okay. 3 up.
2.
Okay.
And missiles. The other missiles. 1.
Good.
Okay, see, he lives through it. That has happened before, people. Let's see. All right, the Wounded Hammerhead's putting everything he's got. He's putting his burst cannon into the Demon Prince and his missiles into the Marines up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, hitting on 6s. 3. Oh. What was he? Toughness 6?
Yeah.
3 wounds. -1.
Okay, 4.
Yeah, get my stuff out of the way. 2.
2. Discussing resilience. Oh, no, he took 2. So
What?
he is now. Did the first 2 took, or did he take 1 other?
I don't remember. I think
he took 1 other.
he's down to 3. All right, missiles into the Marines, hitting on 6s. 1. It will wound.
Down 3, so he's at 5 right now.
All right.
1 wound?
1 wound.
No mod?
No mind.
At the moment. Resilient?
No.
Alright.
All right.
So, here's the plasma guy.
What is that? 8.
It's 8.
All right, we are going to have to do this the hard way. We are putting everything from that burst, that tank, the burst cannon into the Demon Prince, the missiles into the Marines up there. All right, 16 hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 6 at -1.
Okay, 4 up.
3 more.
3. Now 5 up.
2.
I am at 3 wounds now.
Hitting on 3s. They really don't like that squad of Marines up there.
Hey, not bad.
4.
Okay, let's see if he survives.
He does not.
5 up.
Will he be annoying? He
Yes.
will. Alright, I still got one more to shoot at him. How badly do I want that Demon Prince to die? Ion cannon into the Demon Prince, missiles into the Marine. We will overcharge the ion cannon. D6 shots. 6. Dang, I should have put that into the...
Now let's roll some ones and blow it.
He's not got that many wounds. Hitting on 3s still. He does take a mortal wound. Strength 8.
3s.
2 at -2.
Alright, 5 up. 1.
3.
3 damage. Let's do killing.
He'll roll at least.
But he leaves 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3s. And 4s. 3 wounds.
Alright. Let's see if he'll be annoying again. 1. Or no, 2. And... Nope.
Finally killed
Marine
him.
finally died.
Marine finally died. Alright. That is going to end my shooting phase. And we will not be declaring charges because that would be crazy against that Demon Prince, even as banged up as he is. I don't think he degrades, does he? No. So, we will be back in a moment with turn 5. See how this goes. Okay, so everybody's kind of shifted this way back towards the Storm Surge. The guy in charge there kind of moved over a little bit. Those Marines jumped up there. He stayed put, and those all stayed put over there. Psyker phase, sir.
Okay, he's gonna smite that hammerhead, of course.
This hammerhead right here.
Yep.
All right. So you can kill him. Not doing that.
Command point. Move me down to 3. And that will do it. 3 wounds.
He blows up.
How many did you, I thought he had 1.
Got 3 left.
Huh?
Bye-bye, Demon Prince.
Maybe.
All right.
He's pretty resilient. 2 wounds.
Well, that's to my guys.
Oh.
I'll let you roll your own. Unless you want me to roll it.
You roll how much damage you're gonna do. I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta roll to see if I save roll.
Okay.
2. Okay. Unless that was for your other guy. Alright. Nope, he is dead.
He smited himself off the board. Oh, 3.
My Marines are just looking at, hey, worthy sacrifice. Because, you know, they're just caring and loving Plague Marines.
Alright, let's see. Do I get a... No, I do not get one for your command point there.
Okay.
Alright, next.
Smite the Storm Surge.
Smite the Storm Surge. And you cannot command point, sir. You just blew your brains out.
Possibly.
Because he is wounded, is he not?
Yeah. I think if I... How many have you done? You've done 2, haven't you?
2 or 3. Just 1.
Okay.
No, he took 4.
No, I know he did take 4. I know I so close.
No, at least 3.
Okay, yeah, the one will kill him.
So he dies by Psyker. That's 6 inches mortal wounds. Is it not?
Is it 6 inches?
I think so. On apparel? We're going to look that up. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, Psyker Phase is done. The Demon Prince, the Chaos Sorcerer, has blown his brains out with trying to smite the Storm Surge. Now we go to the shooting phase.
Oh, he's out.
He's out. He's blown up. I just haven't.
I don't know why I was still thinking.
Those two,
So,
him. I have 4 things left on the battlefield.
Okay, so Heavy Stubber. He did not move, so he's actually still hitting on regular.
Alright. And I know what he's shooting at. He's going to try to do those 5 wounds and take that Storm Surge out. I do not blame him for this one bit.
1 hit. Wound at nothing.
Safe.
Okay. Alright, and
Lots of shots.
it is going to be quite a few shots. I just need to see if the shotgun's within 12. Shotgun is within 12, so it's assault 2, and then I've got Flamers out there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Alright, so I will have him with assault 2 on the shotgun. No. And then 20 total shots. Because I know they're within 18. Alright, it's twice.
Okay. 3.
Yeah, 3. And
7.
yep, 7.
Wounding on 5s. 1.
No, it's a miss.
Oh, what is it?
3.
Oh, 6s, yeah. Alright, next.
Okay, so all of them. Only the front guy. Only the bolters within rapid fire. These other 3 are not. Because he's like right at 17 and a half. Puts him at 19.
Alright.
Alright, so the bolter. Both hit. 1.
Safe.
Okay. Was I able to get the contagion on him? -1 toughness, right?
Not this turn. That would have been last turn. First thing you did was smite,
That's right. That was last turn.
and then you blew his brains out.
So
You didn't get
plasma
to
gun
do that again this turn.
is a hit. No wound. Blight launchers. All 4 hit. Strength is 6, so still 5s, but 1 wound at -2.
4 up invul or 4 up armor, and that is a miss.
2.
All right. Next.
Nah, I want this.
We'll be back. We'll be back in a minute. After the end of the shooting phase. All right. The Storm Surge lived. He has 4 wounds left, and he shot nothing at these guys over here. So that kind of made things interesting over there. We'll be back in a moment after Tau movement for turn 5, and we'll see how this goes. No charges, right? Okay.
I don't have anybody in range.
Okay, for the movement phase, that unit of stealth suits that's been sitting in that building hiding for 5 rounds jumped out over that way to get me line breaker. They're going to be shooting at those Marines, right? Those Plague Marines. Hopefully take them out. Storm Surge is still anchored to give me a 5-up shot. He's going to be putting shots down at those guys over there. These 2 right here, I don't know what they're going to do yet. It's going to depend on what happens over there. Hopefully the Storm Surge can take out 1 of those Plague Crawlers. We're going to have to see what happens. So for shooting, we're going to start with those stealth suits into the Plague Marines. They will be hitting on 4s. Oh. Not great. Not bad. Wounding on 4s. 4 at -1.
4 up. 2. 5 up. Good.
God. That has been my bane this entire game. Okay, the Storm Surge is putting his driver cannon into the more intact Plague Crawler, and he is putting all of his missiles into that Plague Marine unit.
Look at the other crawl. Okay.
He's only got 2 wounds. Or 1 wound left, yes. So, here we go. D6 shots. He gets the magic 6.
Now you get them all, huh?
But he needs 5s to hit. 2. 3s to wound. 2 wounds at -3.
Only 3s? Oh, the driver's strength 10, right?
Yeah.
And minus what?
3.
Okay, 5 up in ball.
Gonna get them both. 1. D6. 6.
Okay, let's see how many 5s and 6s I can get.
Oh. Takes
2.
4.
That leaves me with 1.
Alright. We'll have to see what we can do here in a minute. Alright. 4d6 missiles into the Plague Marines over there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 5s.
3.
Wounding on...
That with a 4.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Wounding on 4s. 1.
No line?
No.
Good.
1. No wound. Alright. Tanks. Ion cannon into that one over there. Missiles into that squad of Marines right there.
Okay.
Overcharged. 5 shots. Hitting on 3s still.
Not bad, 3 hits.
He will take a mortal wound though to drop him down to 6. Strength 8. 1 at -2.
5 up. No.
3 damage.
5 up. Nope, took them off.
Does he blow up?
No.
Don't they blow up on a 4?
6.
Oh.
Well, okay, let me look.
I thought the plaguey thingies blew up better. But that may be the little bloat drones.
So the blight holler for me?
Yeah. No, 6 up.
Blight hollers are 4 up. Ah, this is 5 up.
Okay.
5 up for the plague burst.
Alright, so you didn't exploded.
If that was a blight holler, I'd have blown up.
I want to say these might now be on 5s. Let me see. He's now on 4s. So 4s to hit the Marines over there. Three. Normal save.
5 up. Good.
All right. So we are firing the burst cannon into the blight hauler.
Okay.
And the missiles into
Actually, plague crawler.
Plague Crawler. Okay, sorry. Plague Crawler. And the missiles into the Marines. Alright, hitting on 3s. Wounding on...
So the more you took out, that's gonna hurt.
Wounding on 5s. Not really. 1. At -1.
4 up. 5 up. Okay, he is gone. He doesn't explode though.
Alright.
So you did manage to kill it.
4. 4. Three.
5 up. Nope.
Right, we killed 1. Hey, at least they killed somebody. So, that is going to end our game. We'll have to figure up the power levels of the units killed. I kind of think he's going to take me on that, but we'll see. Or the points, or however that one is figured out. But he has won the primary. He has the objective over there. Can't take it from him. I get line breaker. He does not have the bonus. And we'll have to see how this plays out. Who gets the secondary objective. And we'll be back in a minute after we figure up the points. Alright, so we figured this up. It is a Death Guard victory at 12 points to 8 points. The primary was to hold the supply cache. He held that, which gave him 10 points. He got first blood by killing Long Strike for 2 points. I completed the secondary, which was Glory Seeker, which gave me, I killed 102 of his power level to 81 of mine. So Tao won that one for 6 points, and I got Line Breaker for another 2 for 8. For the purposes of our tournament, it would be 12 to 8. And then we'd figure out the power level of the units killed to, that would go into our scores for possible ties. That's how our tournaments work. So, I think this was a fun game. And we got to see how this next tournament might come out and work. So, I hope y'all liked the battle. And we'll have this up soon. And we'll see you next week.